Well, welcome to my workshop. This is the lathe that you're going to see me working on in a minute, and we're going to turn what was a log, and I've made it slightly round. I'm going to put something like that on the lathe I already have here and turn it into a small bowl. And for those who haven't seen wood turning, you'll get an idea of how it all works. This is the lathe, this is the power end, and you'll see how it works in a moment. Well, the wood is mounted on here, and you can see when the power goes on, this will spin round. It's very out of true at the moment, so the first thing I'll do is to true that up and then begin to make it into the bottom of the bowl. The bottom will be this end, the top will be the bit that's attached right now, and to do that I'll use a chisel. There's the chisel, so it's a big lad, nice and sharp. And I'll need to rest it on the rest. Now it's all a bit rough, but it's roughly cylindrical now, so I'm going to start turning the bottom, moving the chisel coming around this way to shape the bottom of the bowl. Okay, well that's roughly the shape I want it. Now this is the bottom, so I'm going to make the bottom nice and true. Then I need to put a shape on the bottom that can be held by the chuck, which you'll see in a minute when we turn it around. So go across the bottom here. Okay, just going to put a bit of abrasive around the bottom of that, because once that's taken off and I turn it around I can't get to it again, so I'll give that a little bit of sand up. I'll give that a bit of sealer and I'll put some polish on it, like so. Buff it up a little bit. And now that's ready to turn, take off. I'll take it off the chuck, off the lathe, like so. And that now is ready to go that way round using the chuck. And here's the chuck. This is the chuck. It's a heavy bit of kit. It's that's gripped with these jaws on there, like so. Wind it open, and that's ready to take the inside out now. And once the inside's nearly out, I'll refine the outside edge, and you'll see it develop. that will be ready just for sanding now. And now what I want to do is bring the outside to that kind of nice round shape at the top. So what I like to do now is just do a little bit of detail on the top here, a little bead in here, just to make it look a bit more attractive. Okay, so now it's done inside and outside, and it still needs sanding down. See the ridges on it, and I've done this detail here just to give it a bit of interest. So the next job is to sand it all down and give it a polish up. Okay, now it's the time to seal it. This is the good bit where the colour comes out in the grain. This is a cellulose, what they call cellulose sanding sealer. It seals the grain so that when you put the wax on, it doesn't soak away to nothing. There we go. Wrap nicely. All the beauty of when you see this, you know it's definitely apple. And this is the wax. The stick of wax. It goes on, it melts its way on. Friction just forces it to go from the stick onto the wood. One layer of that all over. Nice stuff up. Release it now from the chuck jaws. Held nice and firmly, and there it is. One bowl.